Well, our first guest this week joins us direct from San Gabriel, California, Mr. Warren Wang. Warren is the CEO of ChineseInvestors.com Incorporated. Their stock symbol CIIX. Warren, welcome back to the show.
Good morning, Donald. Good morning, everyone.
Well, it's been a little while since we had you on the program. Tell us again what the company does.
We've been 20 years. Our whole name is ChineseInvestors.com. We use domain name called ChineseFN.com, provide education and commentary service for Chinese investors since the year 2000. And we went public at 2012. 2 years, 3 years ago, we decided to invest into the CBD area. So we established two companies in China and the US. In China called CBD Biotech, and in the US called Chinese Hemp Oil. So we kind of growing with that company and try to spin out the CBD and then focus all financial divisions. Hopefully we can spin out the company and then apply for the major exchange or in Canada. So currently, we hired a lawyer, we hired accountant, we hired underwriter, working on spin out. It's a lot of efforts. Thank you for all the shareholders support. I think our stock holding pretty well with the Chinese trade war and with the U.S. But unfortunately, a lot of people are scared to death after Mr. President decided to claiming China is the country who manipulated their currency. So we saw a lot of stock pressure, selling pressure from the investors. Not much, but there's some scary scenario for all the Chinese stocks. I just want to claim that we are not real typical Chinese company, because we established the company in year 2000 in Arcadia, California, and then we moved to China, setting up a branch, setting up a representative office in China. So it's not really a Chinese company, but our mission is provide education and commentary service to the Chinese investor around the global. Our main business currently still in the North America food. So there's audience probably 97.5% from Canada and the United States. So don't be fooled around by just by our name, Chinese investors. But myself is a U.S. citizen since 1995, and my CFO from Hong Kong, and my VP managing director is U.S. U.S. person. Other independent director is also from Hong Kong, and one U.S. citizen. So we are not real Chinese company in mainland China, but we have auditors. We have auditor financial report. We based in the U.S. We have office in New York, L.A., and Vancouver. Also, we have office in China. Unfortunately, our name is Chinese investor, so there's kind of people assuming we are real Chinese mainland company, but we are definitely not. So we believe the fundamental will finally drive in the stock price. But I just want to tell my shareholder, I want to communicate with you, we are not typical Chinese mainland companies. Don't be scared just because Mr. President claiming China is our kind of country who manipulate the currency, or China trade war between the trade war between China and U.S. Scare you, because we are not real Chinese mainland company. Thank you.
Well, Warren, for your financial division, do you have any estimates as to the size of the Chinese-speaking market here in North America?
Yes. That's most exciting things for us right now, because I need to decide to what I should do after spin out. We put a lot of efforts on the CBD biotech. I think last week you saw the great news I sent to you, Donald, too, about one Canadian public trading company decided to take over, purchase a company, CBD cosmetic company in Los Angeles called Lord Jones, about $300 million stocks and cash buyout. Especially make me so exciting thing is they purchased the Lord and Jones in $225 million in cash. So we are the company who doing business in China, doing CBD cosmetics, 5% CBD infused on the cosmetics So we are very early, and who knows? I will be happy if I sold my company about $300 million. I will be so happy. But that's all go. Currently, we are in the quiet period. I cannot mention too much. But I just let you know last week our news is very good. Regarding the financial division, we have made a lot of progress. We acquired a company called Donald Capital. We applied for a FINRA license. So 2 months ago, the company got approved. And we own 24.99% based upon law. So we combine our IR service with our broker dealer investment banking, which we really excited about that. So I'm so excited about our financial divisions. I think our advertising revenue is growing, our subscription growing. I think if we apply for investment advisor license, we can have different programs. I think banking, advertising, investment advisory products launched. I think within 3 years, we probably can start attacking in the US and Canada. After 3 years to 5 years, we probably go to China and can be real big for the Chinese investors and for our shareholders. Thank you so much.
Well, as you said, you're in a quiet period with respect to the CBD industry, but you're very bullish on the space.
Yes. Especially the Lord Jones got bought out makes me so excited. Whole weekend I was studying Lord Jones. I think they have a very good products. They have very good philosophy. Their intention was very good. They try to help the people who has the problem they need to solve or calm people down. Also, there's some people that don't like to get high. They will have CBD products. So our mission is the same too, but we are more focused Chinese people. It just gets started. Just get started in China and the rest of the world for Chinese consumers. So we're excited. Be honest with you, I think shareholders need to look at our stock price and need to fully understand this is long-term vision of myself and our company. And I think they need to be patient with stock price. That's always I'm the only one CEO, probably one of most of your CEO mentioned the stock can be dropped to penny and can be skyrocketing to the roof. But I just let our shareholder or investors understand the stock can be up and down for the rest of 10, 20 years. But our mission is provide the CBD products to the Chinese consumer. So let's back to Amazon. 1995, 1996, Amazon went public. The stock started at $1.37, $1.57 range to like $100, right? But when the dot-com bubble busted, the Amazon.com stock dropped to $5. Imagine the shareholders who purchased $100, they will be so mad. But look at today, it's $2,000. After 20 years, the reason is Jeff Bezos is passionate about what he's doing, and he's pursue his dream. But as a shareholder, you need to understand the stock can be from $100 down to $5. But the fundamental of the company is the main key factor driving the stock price. So, like I said, we can be involved a lot of difficulties, and people thought about abilities, and we can involve different crises. But if we have a dream for next 20 years, we need to pursue it. We need to take a risk. So please bear us, the shareholder. The stock price can be up and down so much, especially right now. Like I try to emphasize, we are not a typical Chinese company, because a lot of shareholders, when they saw the news about the president, about China and U.S. trade war, they're scared. They want to dump the shares. They don't want to hold the shares. But I think let's look back at Amazon. When the stock trading at $100, everybody bought the stock and then dropped to $5. What's happening? Everybody will kick. Who sold the shares will kick themselves, right? So that's my opinion of our company, our stocks. I'll be, binary on the both sides. It can have huge risk, but with 1.4 billion people in China, with 1.4 billion people want to take a CBD, it's huge opportunity ahead of us.
Once again, ChineseInvestors.com Incorporated, stock symbol CIIX. Warren, fabulous update. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Donald.